Good evening, Pittsburgh. It is a beautiful Thursday evening. It's actually almost Friday, so if you are watching tonight, tell me where you are watching from as usual, and thanks for being here with me and little Jake. We're taking a late night ride through the Fort Pitt tunnels. It rained in the beginning of the day today, but it cleared up and was actually a pretty nice day. So we're only about 3 minutes away from the tunnel. So stick with me here and hop on in and tell me where you're watching from. And if you like what you see, send us some stars or become a subscriber. But tonight's therapy session is about running. Who are you running from, and are you running from yourself? Is that who you're really running from? Because I think the person we talk to the most in our lives is ourselves. I don't know about you, but my head, all the things that go through it. LA. I'm watching Bosch on Amazon, by the way. LA. Thanks for being here. Tucson, Arizona in the house. I appreciate it. My mom from Monroeville. Hi, Mom. I hope you're feeling better. She's been under the weather. Hey, April. What's up? Central Florida, how are you? I'm grateful you're here. Keep telling me where you're watching from. And tonight, who are you running from? Are you running from yourself? As I run through the Fort Pitt Tunnel. Lakeland, Florida. Love it. Thanks for being here. I appreciate it. Ontario, April from Windsor. As always, love seeing you here, April. Hope you're doing well. Hope things are good for you. Jasmine misses her city. I appreciate that. Here we are. We're actually in the Fort Pitt Tunnel now. Now, it's almost midnight. Well, not almost midnight. It's 20 after 11. Parker, Colorado. What's up, Jen? Thanks for being here. So there's very, very little traffic. Very, very little traffic. Tucson, Arizona, again in the house. Keep telling me where you're watching from, guys. We get people from all around the world. Sorry for the noise. And here we come to the money shot. Lots of people take these videos. I put these videos up on YouTube, by the way. If you like to watch YouTube, Pittsburgh Beautiful has a channel on YouTube. So check that out. And there's your money shot on a beautiful Thursday evening. I'm actually going to go over the Fort Duquesne Bridge right now as well. So enjoy. Anyway, Youngstown, Ohio. Right down the road. What do you say we head over the Fort Duquesne Bridge? Means I'm going to have to do some hijinks here on the highway. Keep telling me where you're watching from, guys. Thanks for being here. Subscribe to us on YouTube. Become a subscriber here for only 99 cents a month to help me keep this going. And visit the Facebook shop and look for your neighborhood mug and some t-shirts and stuff like that. Bloomsburg, PA in the house. Thank you very much. Just went over the Fort Duquesne Bridge. I'm going to get off here and go around Heinz Field, PNC Park, and through town, and then I'll get back on the parkway and head back to my home of Monroeville. Somebody just sent 200 stars. I can't thank you enough for that. Long Island. I have a friend who's from Glen Cove, Long Island, by the way. Haven't been there in 30 years, but it was a lot of fun when I was there. Thank you from Wellstown somewhere. You're welcome. I appreciate it. Humble, Texas. Batesville. Here we go, Steelers. Hey, Leonard Dawkins, send me a message. Tell me where you're watching from. Maybe I'll invite you on the video. You can tell me what's going on, but no advertisements. Nothing kinky, please. It was a beautiful Thursday, and I'm feeling really peaceful, but I realized today that sometimes I run from myself. I can be my biggest enemy, and my thoughts never stop. And I think it's, I love seeing my hometown from Cyprus. That's beautiful. You can see the Carnegie Science Center here, and on my left, you can see the side of Heinz Field. Miss the Berg watching from Arizona. Tina, thank you. I appreciate you guys being here this late. What are you doing up? You should be in bed, unless you're in California. Of course, it's only 8 o'clock there. But, you know, my thought process today was I run from myself more than I run from anything else. And, you know, that's just not good. So what are you guys running from? And how do you stop it? If you're running from the cops, I don't want to know, because I don't want to be complicit in any sort of crime. There you can see Tan right there. I'm exaggerating that accent, by the way. I'm now on the North Shore. Whoops, messed up my camera. It's mounted in the car. Thanks for being here, guys. Just went by the Mr. Rogers Memorial. Keep telling me where you're watching from. This is the new North Shore. This is actually where Three Rivers used to be. Now they got all these restaurants and Stage AE, and poor Jerome Bettis, his grill died during the pandemic. Maybe it'll be back though, who knows. See what's going on with the cigar bar before I run these young ladies over. Bar Louie's down here, Hyde Park. DG in the house, how are ya? No, I had dinner. I cooked myself some pork. Hey guys, if you're looking for food that is still reasonably priced, buy pork if you like it. Alcohol, I got, let's see, somebody just said something. I got the same problem. My mind runs a lot in a minute. I'm running from drugs and alcohol. I got 7 years clean and sober. Well, listen, man, you know, just give yourself a hand if you're clean for today. And God bless you, man. It's one day at a time. Trust me, I know what you're going through personally. I know what you're going through. So congratulations. That's a big deal. So God bless you, man. So anyway, if you start at the beginning of this video, I drove through from Green Tree as usual, through the Fort Pitt Tunnel. Then I went over the Fort Duquesne Bridge after the Fort Pitt Bridge. And now I'm driving down on the North Shore by PNC Park. You're welcome, Frank, and thank you for being here, and thank you for manning up. You know, the first step, man, it's surrendering. It's admitting that you're powerless. You know, I've got a long family history with that, both from the clinical side and the personal side. So, so God bless you. I had to light my cigar. I like to drive around the city and smoke a cigar in my car. I've probably driven around this city a couple 100,000 miles. I should probably document it on video a little bit more than I do, but not a lot of people like when I drive through just regular streets. They like to see the attractions. So, whoops, I forgot the Clemente Bridge is closed, so we're gonna have to go over another bridge, guys. How about? Up here on the right is the Andy Warhol Museum. Interesting place if you haven't been there. I've been there many times, actually. But it's a cool place. And, you know, if you didn't know, I mean, everybody knows now that Andy Warhol was from Pittsburgh, but if you didn't know, somebody else just sent another 500 stars. I appreciate that a whole hell of a lot. Thank you very much. I don't know who it was, so I'm sorry I can't say your name right now, but here we're going over the Andy Warhol Bridge, Wheeling, West Virginia. Keep telling me where you're watching from, folks. I love that. I love seeing that. Wheeling, West Virginia, Waupachi, Wisconsin. I don't know if I said that right. I can't really see straight, and I'm driving. So over the Warhol Bridge. Yeah, the Warhol Museum is great. Big city like that, it's not that big. This city's not that big. It's pretty small. I lived in Philadelphia for a few years before I moved to Pittsburgh 30 years ago. And Philly's big. Martinsburg, West Virginia, in the Haas. Here we are by the Benedum, which when it first opened was called the Stanley. Sacramento, California in the house. Thank you. South Carolina, thanks. Appreciate you being here. Keep telling me where you're watching from, guys. And if you like what you see, send stars. I'm guessing DG sent some of those stars. Somebody else sent stars. That's how you help me keep the lights on. Loving the video from Wake Forest, North Carolina. Awesome. And if you didn't know, we have a Facebook shop up which has neighborhood mugs on it. Bigger than Youngstown. You're right, Frank. New Jersey. What's up, New Jersey in the house? Here I'm going to be taking a right up here. One of my favorite restaurants. Nothing fancy about it. It's called Morton's. I don't know if you've heard about it, but it's on the right here. Yeah, it's a little on the expensive side. What do you say we take a ride through Market Square, see what it looks like this time of night? Could be interesting. Florida Panhandle. Downtown. There you go. I love it. Hazelwood, Indianapolis in the house. Indy, what's up? Come on, people. You can go. Make your left. Born in Latrobe, original home of Rolling Rock. Greensburg in the house. Thank you so much for being here. I love it. Keep telling me where you're. Where are you? I am downtown. I went to culinary school in the 80s right there. You probably did. I am on the corner of 6th, or 6th and this is Liberty. And now I'm heading past 5th Avenue right here. I'm crossing over and I'm heading into Market Square, which this time of night can get a little dicey. Now there's your Permanis, DG, over there. If I was hungry, I would go in there, but I ate right before I came out. I had a late dinner. My wife, the property diva, is still working. This is a brick street, which is why it's shaking so much. Let's take a little swing around, huh? What do you think? Market Square, folks. Market Square. Born in Pittsburgh. Gettysburg. Absolutely love Gettysburg. Wonderful place. Yeah, let's make a right here. Forbes Avenue. There we go. I will tell you, downtown has changed. It's just, it was really on the way to changing big time, and then the pandemic hit and everything shut down, and that kind of hurt things. Crossing over Wood Street, the new PNC Plaza is on the left. It's not that new, but it's new for Pittsburgh. Pittsburgh Playhouse, a new Pittsburgh Playhouse. And I'm going to cross over Smithfield here. So thanks for watching, guys. Really appreciate it. Looks like they're going to make me turn right. Oh, yeah, that's right. I know where I am. Ooh, black tie bus charters. Wonder who's in town. Wow, just got another 1,000 stars there. I'm going to guess that is... Ooh, Angela, thank you so much for the stars. My goodness. I can't tell you guys how much it means to me. Thanks, David. I appreciate you watching. I really do. 144 people in my little Honda Civic. For those of you who remember the early therapy sessions a couple years ago, I had a Ford Excursion named Big Jake. My kids named it Big Jake, but Big Jake is gone. He went to the junkyard in the sky. He had 170,000 loving miles on him. Angela sent some stars. She sure did. I'm gonna make a left here. This is Oxford Center in front of me. I used to hang out at Oxford Center a long time ago when I was young and thought I ruled the world. See, I'm gonna make a left onto Grant Street here. Here's the city county building. Mayor Caligiuri's statue here. I wasn't around for Mayor Caligiuri, but I think my grandmother was. Who else is watching, and where are you watching from, guys? And tonight's therapy session is about running from yourself. And how do you stop doing that? Think about that. All this shit that you get involved in your life, all the bad things that go wrong, all the bad thoughts you have, all the self-loathing, all that stuff. Are you really running from yourself? Or are you running from somebody else? I'd say you're running from yourself. Mesa, Arizona in the house. Thank you so much for being here. Here's Melon Center, One Melon Center. Eddie V's Prime Seafood on the left, the William Penn, or the Union Trust, sorry, the William Penn is the next building. Up here's a steel building on the right. Gotta love it. Gotta love it. Calls for a road trip. Somebody's going to take a road trip here. Thank you very much. Hope that we see you. Visit the Facebook shop on the Facebook page to pick up your neighborhood mug. Show a little pride in your zip code from Pittsburgh. I think I can make a right on red here. And keep telling me where you're watching from. There's my sign, Monroeville and the Liberty Bridge. So we'll take the Boulevard. Upstate South Carolina. I didn't know upstate South Carolina existed. I thought it was always just upstate New York. Always running. Mine goes something. I'm driving so I can't see that. Utah is in the house. Goes a mile a minute. Even when I ain't running, I am running. Yeah, I know. That's why they say easy does it. Seriously. I mean, there's so many things that you can find. So many cliches. There's a reason they're cliches. It's because they work. So ACJ, as it's known, or the Allegheny County Jail, most expensive real estate in Pittsburgh. Hello, North Carolina. Port St. Lucie, 15210, born and raised. 210. That's not the north side. The north side is 212, right? Des Moines. Thank you for the night view from Pittsburgh. You're welcome. Thanks, David. I appreciate you saying that. Really? From Somerset in Tumwater, Washington. Miss the bird. 1520. That's a great idea, guys. Start putting up the zip code you love or you're from in Pittsburgh, the 15. And then go look at the Facebook shop tonight and find that favorite mug and buy it for your grandpa, your grandma, your mom, your dad, all that stuff. Night driver. You got it. I am a night driver. Totally. 16023. I love it. 15239, that's Penn Hills. 15650, I'm not sure. Or no, 239 is Plum, I'm sorry. 237, what's that? McCandless? Ross? There it is. Put up your zip code and then go see if you can find it in the Facebook shop. I've sold hundreds of those mugs. People love those mugs. I love those mugs. Mine's 15146. Can anybody tell me where that is? 15146. Keep telling me where you're watching from. Thanks for being here, guys. This is a late night Fort Pitt Tunnel Drive therapy session. What is the Facebook shop? Go to Pittsburgh Beautiful's Facebook page. Just go to our main page, and you'll find buttons for the shop. You'll see it there. 221, baby, Forest Hills. Forest Hills, hello from St. Pete. What's up? Forest Hills has a mug. It does. Now, guys, I don't make millions of dollars from this. Trust me. This is the money that allows me to keep bringing this vision alive. 15010. Where is that? 146 is Monroeville, baby. You got it. You got it. But the people are snapping up these mugs like crazy. They're great gifts. If you don't live here, it's a great reminder every morning. 98501, that's California. I love it. Put up your zip code where you're from if you want, and put up your favorite Pittsburgh zip code. And if you like what you see, like Angela did, and David, and some other people, send some stars to us. I appreciate that more than anything. Plug the Sports Porch. There you go. Monday nights. That's a great idea, DGC. That's why I have you on the air. Every Monday night, 7 p.m., right here on Pittsburgh Beautiful, the Sports Porch. We talk all things sports, mostly Pittsburgh related. Sometimes we get into other things. And it's a good show. We have some faithful watchers. We love them all. People will either live in the... I can't read that long comment, but thank you so much. 15213. 213. Is that Oakland? Here we're actually... You've been with me long enough. We're coming up on the Squirrel Hill tunnels. I love it. My great-great-uncle was one of the engineers that helped to build the Squirrel Hill tunnels. I actually have a picture of him in the tunnel. Let's go, Pens. You got it, baby. Playoff hockey's right around the corner. It's the second season. Lord Stanley. Washington, PA, down south there. Amy Sakura, how are you? 15112, baby. There's a mug for that. Keep putting up your zip codes. Keep telling me where you're watching from. And think about who you're running from. 22180, Vienna, Virginia. I love it. Oh, we're getting a little rain. That sucks because the rain kind of messes up the focus on the old iPhone camera here. But hey, what's life without a little rain? What's life without a little rain? But let me tell you something, Frank, if you're still out there, this helps me more than it helps you, okay? I'm sure you've heard that before. But it does. It really does. My family came from Wilkinsburg. I drove through there today. What a shame. That place could be so great now. 15234, Castle Shannon, where my grandmother's from. I got my Pittsburgh Beautiful black and gold something. Oh, yeah, black and gold t-shirt. Is it? You know what, David? Thank you for that. I appreciate that. Let me know how it does when you wash it, too, because I don't have one yet. 15644. What is that, Jeanette? Is that Jeanette? I think there's a mug for that. You're welcome, Keith, and thanks for being here. Like I said, from Youngstown, and you popped up on my Facebook. Who the heck are you? You're awesome. Let me tell you something, Frank. First of all, I thank you for the kind words. I'm grateful that I popped up in your Facebook feed. I'm even more grateful that you think I'm awesome, but I'm not awesome. I'm just a guy. I'm just a guy. Just trying, I'm trying to live life one day at a time. I'm trying to find a little peace and serenity within myself. I'm actually trying to stop running from myself because I am my biggest enemy. And I'm also my biggest critic. And, that's tough. It's tough to live with. But once you can get there and give yourself a break, Marysville, Tennessee in the house. Keep telling me where you're watching from, guys. Love this. I'm watching from somewhere. I was born somewhere. Love the city of Pittsburgh. These comments are incredible. I love it. Thank you so much. I'm not a very good commentator when I'm driving because I do pay attention to the road, guys. So I apologize. And there's also a little delay on Facebook, so I got to say that. Let me plug the Sports Porch. It's Pittsburgh Beautiful, one of our flagship shows on Monday nights at 7 p.m. The Sports Porch on Pittsburgh Beautiful. Me, Mark, and Steve. Just killed her shot driver around the Youngstown. Frank, I'm sorry, I can't read all of them. He's popped up in so many of our feeds. He is an awesome guy. Oh, thanks, DG. I'm giving you a virtual handshake, DG. You're one of the good ones. Seriously, you're one of the good ones. I'm an old school guy. I grew up in the 70s and the 80s, and my dad was a computer programmer, and I got interested in computers, but mostly as gadgets. I'm a gadget guy. I know some of you can appreciate that. And I just mess around. Hello from Strasbourg, and I find this live stuff to be just so therapeutic. Braddock was a great town, 15104, right? I think years and years ago. Yeah, it could be a great town again. It's even though it's had its better days. When I go down there, I see this rustic beauty. So I do so appreciate it. You know, I'm going to drive through Monroeville because I'm having such a good time talking to all you guys. I don't want to. The parkway's boring. Plus, I can put my window down and smoke my cigar. I know it's a bad habit. I know I don't inhale. I used to inhale, not cigars, but I don't inhale anything anymore. So keep telling me where you're watching from. Put your zip code up. That seems to be a thing right now. And if you haven't already, I do live feeds. 15068 New Ken, baby. New Kensington. Cheswick, New Kensington. I love when people have conversations with each other. Now I'm in Wilkins Township. I'm on 22, Business 22. Just got off the Parkway. And it's raining a little bit. Let me do that. Murraysville, 15668, baby. 15668. I love zip codes. I don't know why. I think they're the coolest numbers. Maybe it's because I'm old school and I still use regular mail. Penn Hills, 15235. Plum, 15239. You got mugs? Go to the Facebook shop. 37804. That's got to be somewhere, Ohio? I don't know. Indiana? I am a retired postal worker. Oh, man, you must dream about zip codes. See, I worked for a mortgage company in the late 80s, early 90s that did mortgages around the country via phone. And they had an affiliation with the AFL-CIO. And I talked to many, many people during the first refi boom. Nashville, Tennessee, there it is, 37012. I talked to many people during the first refi boom when rates went from 10% to 9% for the first time in a long time. More like nightmares. Yeah, exactly. And I memorized a lot of zip codes around the country, but 28621, North Carolina, I love it. Keep them coming, guys. Keep them coming. What zip code are you watching from, and what's your favorite Pittsburgh zip code? And it can be in the 16s. The 16s are up in Butler County. So 16066, that's Cranberry Township. And so now I'm crossing the bridge over Thompson Run and actually into Monroeville. I just came from Wilkins Township. Yep, it wasn't raining when I started this. Where are we at here? 46385, Indiana. Linda, thank you for being here. Really appreciate it. You can see the entrance to the Monroeville Mall. That big green sign up there. Wipe your lens wipers. Okay, there you go. It's just going to come back. 86044 Phoenix, Arizona in the house. Thank you very much. I'm on Business 22 in Monroeville now. My wife and I, we make fun of the city. Or I don't know if you'd call it the city, town of Monroeville, borough of Monroeville, whatever. 15227 Brentwood. There's a mug from Brentwood in the Facebook shop. Go check it out there. 46 something. They did put a nice Beamer and Land Rover and Jag dealer in here. Let's try this again. Angela, so different than back in the 70s. Yep. I can't catch all the comments, guys, and I apologize for the condition of my windshield. Let me see if I can really get it a little drier. There, that's a little better. I started doing these live drives like 5 years ago, and it never ceases to amaze me the number of people that really enjoy them. I mean, I obviously enjoy it because I'm putting on the show and I'm doing the driving, but I never imagined, I mean, we've literally gotten now on the live drives millions of views, and that's incredible. And you guys that come along for these rides, I love it. You're sitting at home looking at your iPhone. How much is gas up there? Well, you're going to see it right now. Here, $4.29. That's on the cheaper side. I was in the city today. It was $4.39. My dad used to call it Monroeville. That's a good one. I'm not going to say that while I'm out to dinner here in Monroeville, but, you know, I guess I understand. My wife's from Turtle Creek, though, so I can't. You know, she went to Gateway. You see the Johnette building there on the left. Unfortunately, that is an eyesore. They need to get that place operational. Wow, another 1,000 stars. Are you kidding me? Who sent 1,000 stars? Hold on. Angela, another 1,000 stars. Come on now. Save your money, but thank you. I mean, that's so kind of you. That's incredible. 409 gas in Youngstown. Man, it might be worth the drive. I'm just kidding. I know it's not, but close enough. Close enough. Show me your zip code. Tell me where you're watching from. Put up your zip code and tell me your favorite Pittsburgh zip code. Wow. Still 95 people in my little Honda Civic here, which I have lovingly dubbed Little Jake. Earlier in the video, I talked about Big Jake. That was my other vehicle I used to drive around. If you were here, if you put up, can you guess what Big Jake was? What kind of vehicle was Big Jake? I stayed at the Hampton Inn here one night. I'm not going to tell you why. UPMC East, this used to be where the Palace Inn was, but now it's a great big huge hospital. We need another hospital. 44509 Youngstown, Ohio. I love it. 15203, that's right, South Side. There's a mug for the South Side. Go to the Facebook shop, check it out. I'm now on 48. This light up here is Northern Pike in Monroeville. Looks like we got a little action tonight. Nice. I think that was the Forbes Hospital. This guy over here on the left is $4.35 a gallon. That guy over there is $4.29, but you have kind of a captured audience. Grand Junction, Colorado, 724. That's your area code, buddy. That's not your zip code. Thank you, Angela. Off of Haymaker. I used to live off of Haymaker. 17040. Sweet. I was born in 17403. Figure that one out, guys. Born and raised in the Berg. I think I'm going to take you guys, no more Rax's. I know, Rax roast beef. I loved Rax roast beef. My dad loved Rax roast. My dad loved fast food, period. He was a child of the 40s and 50s. They didn't really have fast food. Big Jake went to that truck stop in the sky. You know it, DG. 85710, Tucson. From Beaver, 15009. You know it, baby. Joe Namath. Broadway Joe, Beaver. Well, he's Beaver Falls, I think, but If you want to read a great biography, read Namath. 15204, 3120 Cartersville, Georgia. Sweet. So now I am on Haymaker Road. Now it's mostly residential, so I'll probably pull into my driveway at some point, swinging around, give you guys some love, sign off for the night. But thanks so much for watching this video and being here with me, and putting your 2 cents in and telling us all where you're watching from, and throwing up your zip codes and sending those stars and visiting the the Facebook shop. 15071, baby. I love it. I love it. On the home stretch, still got 75. I wonder how my wife's going to feel about me bringing 75 people into the house. At midnight. I don't think it matters that much. She's pretty easygoing. I've done worse. I think we all have. Look at you all hanging out in the dark with me. Last street light. Oh, I think there's one more up here. Scottsdale, originally from Monroeville, Ooh, the lights are out on the house. The lights are out. No, that's because it's almost midnight. Put the coffee on. We're coming in, baby. You can't see my house because our outside lights are out, but there's the front of it. We'll get the light on from the driveway. I'll swing it around. There we go. Boom. Bring her some pierogies. Nah, she's not a pierogi person, to be honest with you. Okay, guys. Well, listen. Keep telling me where you're watching from. Thank you so much for this support. I'm going to swing this around so you guys can see me. What's up? It's a shame how it is now. It was a great place back then. You know, Monroeville isn't that bad now. It really isn't. It's not bad at all. Lauren would say that it wouldn't be the first time. Yeah, you're right. I got my car detailed. Did a great job detailed there. Where? In Monroeville? Got my Duquesne hat on. Anyway, guys, listen, I want to thank you for watching all of these videos that I do. Thanks for being along for the ride. If you go back from the beginning, you'll catch the Fort Pitt Tunnel and a little ride downtown. And thanks, DG, for being here. I really need it. You really need to take care until next time. I appreciate it, DG. You're one of the best. Deerfield Beach, 33442. Good night, Angela. I can't tell you how much I appreciate the support you gave us tonight. Be sure to watch on Monday nights if you're a sports fan. The Sports Porch, usually around 7 o'clock. Yo, Carrie, happy Friday. You got that right. Happy Friday. Oh, yeah, Plush Auto Spa. Plush Auto Spa right in that area. Plush Auto Spa is actually my wife's son's detailing outfit. So I'm sure he did a great job. He did that car. He did my car. So, hey, Brad, thanks for being here. First time watching. You made my night, man. Thanks, John. I appreciate it. I just want you all to remember that peace is a state of mind, and it starts up here, and it moves down here. Hey, from Florida. That you're really running from yourself. You're not running from anybody else. And if you actually really are running from somebody else, it's because of something you did to yourself. Thanks again, Angela. I want you all to have peace, and I want you to remember it starts in here, okay? And you can't help somebody unless you can help yourself, no matter what position you're in. Yo, Carrie, again, having fun tonight. So, guys, listen, thanks again. I'll be back with these, maybe one tomorrow. And it's not Tigers, it's Duquesne. Duquesne. It's background. Duquesne University. So, anyway, I will be back with another one of these in the next couple days. And we will see you on Monday on the Sports Porch. And keep hanging in there, guys. And I hope you have a wonderful night, a good sleep, and a beautiful day tomorrow. I love you all. Thanks.